The wind whispered differently that morning. It didn't rustle the palms like it always did. It hissed like an old spirit clearing its throat. Adùnní stood at the edge of the sacred grove, barefoot on the red earth, her white wrapper soaked from the dew. Her eyes were wide open, but she was dreaming again. Dreaming of flames. In the heart of her vision stood the oracle shrine. Once a place of awe and reverence, now twisted and blackened by fire. The carved totems cracked and split. Smoke spiraled into the sky. And before the inferno, a bride. Her veil covered her face, but Adùnní knew it was her. She jolted awake, gasping, her chest heaving as the memory of the vision clung to her skin like humidity. Something was changing. Something big. At the village square, whispers floated like incense in a crowded shrine. Ever since Adùnní's refusal at the oracle, strange things had begun. Animals behaving oddly. Birds flying in unnatural formations. Drums heard at night, though no one was drumming. And then came awaken. No one saw her arrive. One moment, she wasn't there. The next, she was sitting under the iroko tree with a carved staff and cowrie shells in her hair. Some called her a seer. Others, a witch. But Adùnní knew her mother used to visit her before her death. And now, awaken had come with a story. One the elders never wanted told. You think this is about you, child? Awaken said, her voice cracked like old wood. The oracle does not speak for the gods anymore. It hasn't for 100 years. Adùnní frowned. Then who does it speak for? Awaken leaned in close, her eyes burning with ancient fire. Power. Men who feared the strength of a woman. Men who made the oracle into a cage, and wrapped it in gold so no one would question. Silence. The fire between them crackled. The first bride, she whispered, wasn't chosen by the gods. She was taken. Just like they tried to take you. Adùnní's hands trembled. The very thing she'd spent her life trusting, her culture, her gods was crumbling like termite wood. I'm not her, Adùnní whispered. I won't be taken. No, awaken said, standing slowly. You'll be the one who ends it. In the palace, Olalekan was bound in chains. The guards had taken him at night, dragged from his mother's compound under false charges of rebellion. The high priest claimed he had incited the people, plotted to defile tradition. But deep in the dungeon, Olalekan found a man he had only heard stories about. Baba Erend, once a chief priest himself until he challenged the oracle and was cast into silence. You are the boy who loves the girl who said no, Baba Erend said with a dry laugh. Olalekan nodded, his face bruised. Then listening carefully, the old man continued. This isn't just about love. This is about generations of fear. The oracle isn't divine anymore. It's a puppet. Olalekan's eyes lit with fire. Then we cut its strings. That night, across Idowu, children screamed in their sleep. One by one, they awoke crying each with the same nightmare. A bride, in chains, walking into a sea of fire. Her screams drowned out by the sound of drums. Her eyes glowing like embers. The elders panicked. Sacrifices were made. Chickens. Goats. Incantations were chanted. But the nightmares did not stop. And the people began to whisper, what if the bride was not cursed, but chosen? At dawn, Adùnní stood before her mother's grave. I was told to obey, she said softly. But maybe obedience is not what the gods ask. Maybe they ask for courage. The wind stirred. In the distance, thunder cracked across a clear sky.